Can you kind of just start off by just updating the injuries?
Yep. So we announced yesterday about Eric Sweeney having mono. He'll be out a couple weeks. Unfortunate break for him, but thankfully we have some capable guys ready to step up. Ken Webster moved around and practiced some today. So did Sincere David. That was good to see. Uh, all the receivers look back and look healthy. So I think we're ready to go. I guess probably the biggest question mark is still Ken and Sincere, but they did practice today and look good.
You talked on Monday about how it's an advantage that Tech also has an air raid offense, but in what ways are your offense and theirs
There are a lot of similarities, but it's hard to say just because this year is so different. They got so many people that are gone, and we got a lot of people coming back. But it'll be hard to say. But after this week, you'll probably be able to see, exactly how it is. I'd say we're probably a little bit more 11 personnel. They're a little bit more 10. But there are a lot of similarities as far as concept wise.
What's the biggest thing you feel like you guys need to clean up for Saturday?
I think just maybe some of the game plan stuff, your third down, your goal line that's specific to this game. A lot of your first and 10 base down stuff you've been repping a lot, but some of the goal line plays that you don't work as much, you maybe get 3 or 4 snaps of it in a game. Just making sure our game plan stuff is sound and it's game ready.
Do you think Ken and Sincere will play?
I do.
How much realistic do you think Ken can give you?
You know what? I don't know. It won't be as much just from a just him longevity standpoint, him how many plays he can go. But I do think they'll be able to get out there and give him some snaps. But he'll be a game time decision. When you're dealing with a hamstring, he's got to be able to open up and run. At corner. But we do have a few more days. He looked pretty good today, so I would say he's going to be able to give us some snaps.
I know you guys have to capitalize things week to week, but this game against a Big 12 opponent, Texas Tech, how big of a tone setter can this game be for the season?
No, I think it's huge. I think we're talking today. You get 12 opportunities. You work all year for 12 opportunities. This is one of those 12. I mean, everything you do from the summer to the off season, getting up early in the morning, coaches recruiting. Your whole schedule is built around 12 games, and so this game is important. But so are the other 11. But any one of those 12 games, because it's what you do and what you set your whole year up around, they're all big.
Well, DeMarcus Berger, will he redshirt this year?
Yeah, I think he will. If he came back because of that 4-game deal, we may be able to get him in the last 4 games potentially. So either way, I think he'll end up in redshirting, whether he uses the last 4 games or is not able to come back.
I think I'm right here, but you've seen 7 offenses in a row leave fall camp here. Where does this one rank with the other offenses?
I wish I had. Everybody's asking me how you're going to be. You don't ever really know till you go out there because every team is different until you turn the lights on, and you don't ever know. I'm really excited about Scotty and the O-line, the receivers, and Jordan, and that I feel like we got a lot of guys that have played a bunch of football, and usually that's a good thing. But until you actually go out there and do it in the first game, you don't ever know.
What's your message for the inexperienced players that will now have an expanded role?
Just to relax and go out there and play football. They're going to be surrounded by guys that have played. So just communicate and go play. You're not going to be perfect, but when you make a mistake, play the next play. Don't let that one mistake go and affect the next play. So just go out there and just go enjoy it, have fun. That's why you came here. Why you came here to play in big games and go enjoy it.
Obviously, a lot of preseason questions about the defense. Are there any tangible benchmarks you hope to see Saturday?
As far as tangible benchmarks, I think the energy is tangible. I think a defense that flies around and plays hard and plays fast, I believe that's tangible. So no, not on stats or a number of rushing yards or anything like that, but I just want to see a defense flying around. I want to see us be able to play more people up front and in the front 7 so we can stay fresh. But when you talk about something tangible, I want to see us fly around, play with energy, and play fast.
You said 3 weeks for Eric being out. Is that kind of more of a ballpark figure, or how do you go?
Yeah, I think you got to be very, very careful because there's some things that come along with mono that are very tough. So you got to just make sure his safety comes first. So 3 weeks is a ballpark. There's no way to know, and there's not much he can do. So obviously he's got to get back in shape once he gets back.
What can he do? What can he do?
yeah, there's not going to be much he can do for now. He may be able to start getting, when he gets well, start getting some conditioning without contact.
Thanks,
Appreciate it, man.
Matt.